So you were campaigning at 122 pounds early in your career. Did you move down to 118 because guys wouldn't fight you? Was that part of the reason, or was it just because maybe you felt that you would win a world title there? Like why the move from 122 to 118?
Well, you see how big I am.
Yeah.
They just wanted to make sure that I was comfortable there before I made that route to 118. Like that was another thing that they wanted me to stay at 22, but nah, I want to be 118. And so after me making weight a couple times, they're like, okay, you know what? He can do 118. Even though he's huge, he's big, he can still be 118. And so that's just the trust that they had in me after me making it happen and being a professional. They saw that, okay, this guy's for real. He's going to make 118. And that's kind of the reason why I stayed at 118. So the fights at 122 wasn't really my thing, but I know I could fight at 122. Like that's my plan to move up eventually after I unify and stuff like get these big fights at 118. I plan to move up because I want to be a two-time. I want to be a champion at 18 and 22.
Okay. You mentioned the fact that guys have been avoiding you. Are you allowed to say names, or you don't want to say names?
Nah, I'm not gonna put their names on that.
Okay. All right.
This last guy tried to avoid me. I mean,
Who? Kenneth Lovere?
yeah.
Yeah.
I was supposed to fight him last year in October.
Yeah. Well, he was one of those Filipino guys. They were really pushing Kenneth Lovere.
Yeah, I know, and he's young, and so I guess him being ranked, the IBF had to force him. He was supposed to fight me in October 2025, but of course, he said I was too risky. His people said out there, "Oh my, I'm too risky. Angeletti too risky."
Yeah.
But now, since the ranking system, we called everybody because I think I was ranked like 6 or 7 at one point for my last fight in 2025, and of course, it's been a whole year since I fought, so I just kept moving back and back in the rankings. But me being, I think in October I was like number 10, and so we was calling out everybody: number 9, number 8, number 7, number 6, going down the list. Nobody wanted to fight me, so we started sending emails to the IBF president that, hey man, these guys ducking, we trying to get busy. And so the IBF looked out, made sure I got my shot, and boom, I got my shot and took advantage of it. But yeah, we were supposed to fight in 2025. So I mean, I don't know if you know, but yeah, he was forced to fight me. Just know.
Nah, I knew that. Because
So, yeah.
I was familiar with him before you fought him. You know?
Yeah, so my team, and we had to send emails to the IBF to make sure it went through and happened. And so that's the only reason why it happened. These guys don't want to fight. They don't want to fight.
Well, because I mean, you're very good, and your name ain't the biggest yet. So I would understand from a management standpoint why they wouldn't. But at the end of the day, if you're really the good, you got to fight who you got to fight.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
So thankfully we have the IBF, because the IBF, I would say, out of all the sanctioning bodies, they probably do the best job at enforcing whoever is number 1 and number 2.
That's why we wanted to take this route, the IBF route.
For sure. Speak about that fight, Michael. You know, you going to Japan, fighting Kenneth Lovere. What was all that like, fighting in Japan?
Man, it was cool. The people was really nice and respectful. Like the people in the hotel, like everybody was pretty cool for the most part. Even his fans, the people that came to support him, they was coming to take pictures with me too. Like, so everybody was cool. The food was real good and clean. It was a difference than eating the food here in America.
No, I know. I've been to Japan like 3 times. So I know,
yeah, so the food was different. It was clean. But everything was smooth. Where we was located like right by some port that they have out there, like right by some water. But everything was cool.
Yeah. Okay. So you mentioned fighting Takuma earlier, or any of those guys. Would you go back to Japan for those fights?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, they treated me well. I definitely go back.
Yeah, because those, I mean, that would obviously be huge, especially if you get the winner of that fight, that's going to be the fight that it's going to make you bigger out there, and even here, people will know your name more if you fight the winner of that fight.
For sure, yeah. I definitely gained some fans too. Just now while being in Japan, like at first going into the fight, like my walkout, no, it was quiet and it was very quiet.
It's different.
But after the fight, I couldn't even. It took me like 30 minutes to get back to my locker room because people was coming up and they was showing love. They liked who I was. They like I finished the fight strong, and they was loving it. So yeah, definitely gained some Japanese and Filipino fans while over there just now.
Is there any experience you had with a Japanese or Filipino fan that really stood out? Maybe something they said to you, or maybe even anything they might have asked you to sign? Because I know they're really big with the autographs too over there.
Yeah, I mean, one thing that stood out, I mean, it was a couple Filipino fans that was talking crazy and reckless before the fight, like on social medias and stuff like that. Another big thing is, I guess, him having a decent name out in the Philippines. They was kind of with the drama. Like I saw an article my mom sent to me. She was like, "You have a problem with the gloves?" I was like, "What you talking about?" She like, "I just seen an article say that you didn't approve his glove or something about his gloves." I was like, "I don't know what you talking about." And
Yeah,
so
yeah.
she ended up sending it to me, and they said that I had a problem. Some Filipino network or news said that I had some problem with his gloves. He can't fight in his red ass gloves. I like, I never said that. So the drama, that was something that was pretty funny.
Yeah, the Filipino fans are crazy. I know to this day, even like I'll go on Facebook sometimes every now and then, and I'll see them complaining about Mayweather Pacquiao still and calling Floyd a chicken runner and all this stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
they told me I was gonna run too.
yeah,
I don't run from nobody. I stand right there because I don't have to. I move when I need to. But I mean, at the end of the fight, Kenneth, he was the one backing up and running. But yeah, I don't run from nobody.
because
That's another.
you had that experience from the Texas gym sparring all the Mexican fighters, so you're probably callous to it all. You're numb to all that
Yeah,
now.
I'm comfortable everywhere in the ring. I mean, we make sure we comfortable in the corners, in the close range, outside. We comfortable everywhere in the ring.
Correct. I
Yeah,
really want to. I really want to see the Bam fight. I mean, you got to take care of Reyes, obviously, so you can't overlook him. He's going to come with everything to beat you. But you know,
of course.
if you do what I believe you're capable of doing, and I know you're capable of doing, then I think Bam and you would be an awesome fight,
But
skill
that's a
wise.
big Texas fight for sure.
It's a huge tech. I mean, yeah, and I didn't even think about that. I
Yeah,
completely
Houston
forgot that
versus
it's
San Antonio. Yeah,
yeah. So that all the better.
big money fight for the both of us.
Big money fight for both you guys. Big fight for Texas. Two American fighters in a unification fight in the bantamweight. That I can't even remember the last time that happened.
Right. So that'd be special. That'd be real big. So
Yeah,
I'm with it. Hopefully he'll be with it.
yeah. I mean, I know. They're doing a lot of talking about him in Inoue, which obviously is a huge fight. But
Mm.
I feel like Bam should fight a guy like you. You know,
Eventually, I
you
hope I
know.
get him before he fight anyway. If that's what he planning to do, I hope I get him before that.
Yeah. So hope,
I
all you got.
want I don't want him to get hurt by anyway, and then me get excuses like, nah, I can't fight Angeletti right now.
Yeah.
Some or he get too beat up or something like. Yes, I hope I get him before anyway.
Yeah. I remember. I want to say it was like maybe maybe a week ago. I was like, I tweeted out. I said, you know what? If Angeletti gets the IBF belt, it'd be great to see Bam fight a guy like Michael Angeletti because he never fought that kind of style. And I got hit with so many tweets. They were like, Michael Angeletti is not like that. He's not some sort of underrated gem. And I'm like, I don't know. He looks pretty good.
That's what they say because that's what I'm. The promotion people promote these sorry ass fighters and they think they're special.
Yeah.
But then the guys that's actually are special, they don't get pushed as much.